Projective Geometry, Volume 1, by Oswald, Veblen, and John Wesley Young.
Chapter 3, Projectivities of the Primitive Geometric Forms of 1, 2, and 3 Dimensions. Section 29, Projective Collineations of 3-Dimensional Forms. Exercises. 1. Prove the existence of perspective collineations in a plane without making use of any points outside the plane. 2. Discuss the figure formed by two triangles which are homologous under elation. How is this special form of the Desargues configuration obtained as a section of a complete 5-point in space? 3. Give an elation in a plane with center C and axis O, and two homologous pairs A' and B' on any line through O, and show that we always have Q of OAA', OB'. 4. What permutations of the vertices of a complete quadrangle leave a given diagonal point invariant? Every diagonal point? 5. Write down the permutations of the 6 sides of a complete quadrangle brought about by all possible permutations of the vertices. 6. The set of all homologies, elations, in a plane with the same center and axis form a group. 7. Prove that two elations in a plane having a common axis and center are commutative. Will this method apply to prove that any two homologies with a common axis and center are commutative? 8. Prove that two elations in a plane having a common axis are commutative. Dualize. Prove the corresponding theorem in space. 9. Prove that the resultant of two elations having a common axis is an elation. Dualize. Prove the corresponding theorem in space. What groups of elations are defined by these theorems? 10. Discuss the effect of a perspective collineation of space on 1. A pencil of lines, 2. Any plane, 3. Any bundle of lines, 4. A tetrahedron, 5. A complete 5-point in space. 11. The set of all collineations in space in a plane form a group. 12. The set of all projective collineations in space in a plane form a group. 13. Show that under certain conditions the configurations of two perspective tetrahedra is left invariant by 120 collineations. Chiefly exercise 3 of page 47.
Projective Geometry, Volume 1. This book was written by Oswald, Veblen, and John Wesley Young. It was published by Blaisdell Publishing Company, London, 1910, and is now in the public domain. It is read by Jim Renholt, with programming and illustration by Jim Renholt, 2019. Thank you for listening.